It's 6:30 in the morning, and it's time for the shop truck's first big adventure. Sometimes you gotta take an impromptu 5-hour drive to go buy a car you didn't know you wanted. Alright guys, well so far the shop truck's killing it. I'm gonna go knock on the wood on the trailer before I continue, but yeah, 2500's rib. I mean, it's just a 5.7 TBI. I didn't think it was going to, you know, be the greatest at pulling a trailer. Now, I know there's nothing on it, but like an F-150 or smaller trucks you tow with, you can still feel there's a trailer there. This thing's like, doesn't care. Doesn't change the fuel economy at all with the empty trailer, but the bad news is that's still only 10 miles per gallon, so we're filling up. I wish this thing had the tank that the Suburban we used to have had, because that was 40 gallons. This one's like 24. 9.9 mpgs. It is worth noting that Idaho's speed limit is 80 though, and there's quite a bit of uphill driving on this drive, but yeah, not great. Well, this video is going nowhere quick. The kid, first of all, is sleeping, not answering the phone. Didn't tell me about a whole lot of stuff that the pictures hid very well, including that when they were changing a tire, it started rolling and he, I don't know, couldn't unlock it, I guess, so he shattered one of the windows to put the handbrake on. It was an E46 and I was gonna pay $750 for it, but no, it's trash. So oh well, should have brought the Fiesta to come and look at it instead of spending $200 on gas and bringing this thing, but whatever, we're here now. So Ross and I were gonna buy that BMW, just go half and half on it, and we were just gonna try and get it fixed and running properly, and then see if he wanted to keep it and turn it into his drift car, because he's been wanting to drift again. The problem with me as Ross is once we get something in our head, like we want to buy a car, we kind of become dedicated to the idea of buying a car. So while we didn't get the E46, I'm not leaving with an empty trailer. This is a Lexus GS300. I actually don't know what year it is. It's a 1998. So yeah, it's black. It's in pretty decent shape. It's straight. I was told that the fenders actually have quite a bit of crack Bondo. Oh yeah, there you go. Couldn't see that during the old nighttime, but whatever. So this car actually used to be a buddy of mine's car. He sold it to a kid down here when he lived in Utah, actually, and somehow I wound up with it. But it came with the an epic set of CRYs 18s. I'm gonna put it on the G35. I gotta find somebody that'll stretch tires for me in Idaho, which is not an easy feat, but it came with like, I don't know, like 10 wheels, and we couldn't start it because the battery's dead and the hood won't open, which is interesting, but I'm sure we can figure that out. He was like, it's got a check engine light. The check engine light is for coolant temp sensor. And I was like, well, he's like, so it doesn't idle. And I was like, that kind of sounds like it got overheated at some point and it probably has no head gasket and the coolant temp sensor code's gone because there's no coolant in it. So we got there and he said he did in fact overheat it. It's an automatic, like all GS300s here are, but it's got a welded diff, so he took it to a drift event and yeah, overheated it. So there's a good chance there's no head gasket left in this good old 2JZ here, but we got it for $500, so for $250 a piece. And then I told Ross I wanted to keep those wheels for the probably $250 in gas I'm spending making this trip happen. But yeah, so anyway, there you go. We got a GS300. It's not bad. It's got the navigation in there and the interior's in pretty good shape. This car was in pretty good shape. He actually got this not too long before I got my G35, because when I bought my G35 down here in Utah, I went to check it out and he took me for a ride in this very car that I now own, I guess. So that's pretty neat. All right, guys, we are just outside of Burley, Idaho. We're like an hour-ish, hour and a half from my shop. Lexus is pulling fine. This thing honestly pulls this thing great for only having a 5.7. Again, not bad. I'm impressed. We're getting 9.4 miles per gallon pulling the Lexus, which is not too bad considering we were at 9.9 with an empty trailer, and we got an extra 3,500 pounds back there now. So, yeah, there you go. I don't know why this guy, I see he's going to the drive-through. Gotta cut it real nice and close to a truck here with your short bed, 3,500, nice. All right, let's continue.
It's pretty hot today.
Yeah. All right, GS300 has landed. You want to pull through? Hold on, you're gonna have to go slow. Hold up.
Oh, probably should tell me what
What did you say to me? Working on it and then closed the hood and couldn't get it open again.
Oh yeah.
So
So rag, magnetic tool holder, or part holder.
a light?
Needle nose pliers.
Yeah, so the kid was saying you couldn't get the hood back open, and we were trying to get it open, and all it really took was a two-man operation, so I just sat in there and held it, and then Jake opened the hood.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
So we're gonna jump it and see. Shout out Amazing. You wanna be my camera guy for a sec here?
I guess. I'm gonna charge you though.
Okay, I'll call someone. I'll get my assistant on it. Sound of a no compression 2JZ, ladies and gentlemen.
Bulletproof engine. Here we go.
Oh boy. Oh man. Do you hear? It's not even trying.
Ready? Here, let me do it again.
Oh damn.
You could hear like a little bit of puffs coming out of the.
It sounds like a rotary trying to start.
Yeah, it does.
We have to reset the jumper pack. It might choke over. It smells like someone put ether in it.
Oh yeah.
I'll see if I can force it to live. It's got a welded diff.
Welded. It wants to. Well,
You can definitely smell it's getting fuel. That thing's got 0 compression. That's gnarly. Well, at least now we know we can get the hood open, huh?
yep.
That shouldn't be too bad at all.
Worth your money right there.
Yeah, that thing, did you hear how much it doesn't have compression?
Yeah.
There might be, it might be worse than a head gasket, but I guess there's really only one way to find that out.
Well, are you planning on replacing the head gasket, or are you just gonna? Oh, this is a non-VVTi. Wait, no, it's a VVTi.
It's the big letters, Jake. Jake says it's a non-VVTi.
No, I was looking back here.
You remember what Chris said?
No.
When I was like, I want to do Tectonics tuning cams in this and the 16 valve when I pulled it out of his Jetta. He's like, cams? I was like, yeah. He's like, cams, and points at the one cam gear. I was like, Volkswagen, Chris? I was like, you open the hood for like a year while you own this, every single time it said DOHC 16V on it. And he's like, oh. I was like, right, yep, cams, Chris, dual overhead cam. God, Chris, I love you, but sometimes you just...
So this car's been swapped though. Came out of a JDM engine yard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they shit, mate.
Well, not a JDM engine yard. I mean, I don't know.
J fucking Z.
I've never bought a JDM engine, so I don't know where the engines come from. Yard. They probably come from yards, you know.
The longest yard.
You hardly even know.
Really? Damn, that sucks as a JDM engine with no compression.
Still got a Lexus thing on it, so that doesn't make sense. Unless
I mean, they had 2 JZ Aristos, didn't they?
Yeah, but the Toyota Aristo.
Oh yeah.
Unless that's stick on, it kind of looks like it had adhesive.
Well, they might have just taken the timing cover off of the old engine.
That's true, but that's part of the timing cover. I don't know.
So I mean, he probably blew the head gasket compression tested, or it might have fucking skipped teeth the fact that it is VVTi though, means it's interference.
That's why I was saying, like, it look. I mean, they all look similar, but I was just noticing some differences that were.
Gotta send that to Ross. Yeah, so I mean, the nice thing about NA2Js is like, look how much room is in here.
You put an LS in there.
Hit the Patreon, patreon.com/BCAutos. So, Ross and I, our current plan, we really could part this out and make all of our money back. Because I told Ross I'm keeping the wheels as my reimbursement for you know what I averaged for this trip?
12.
Pulling the Lexus about 9.6.
Dope.
But
I got 11 in the tow truck on my way to Florida.
Damn.
So I got better fuel mileage.
Yeah, the Excursion, the V10 Excursion gets better fuel economy than this.
Really?
Yeah. So Ross and I want to put a W58 behind it. Excessive Manufacturing makes a manual pedal kit with a master cylinder for like $200.
Yeah, it's super cheap. It's like $185.
The line's like $50, and you can get IS300 clutch and flywheel set.
You get
for like $200.
Yeah, you get like a Celica
slave cylinder.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, we could really have this all swapped if we can find a trans cheap enough for, right around $1,000. And Ross wants a drift car, but if Ross doesn't want it after we swap it, then we could sell it for quite a bit of money. So that's cool. I realistically think, because the body's in pretty good shape, and we clean it up a little bit and it's manual swap, someone's gonna give us $4,000 for this thing.
Put a nice intake pipe on it.
Put a nice T-bow charger on it.
JDM.
And then W58 goes.
People will call this car JDM, but it's not.
That Supra?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's from Europe, isn't it?
ADM.
Australian. Hey, that's pretty nice.
People are
mate.
like, yeah, JDM. Nope.
All right, mates. Well, thank you for watching this video. Look at that happy ending. We got the hood open and we.
Hey, we didn't go to a massage parlor.
I'm about to.
That's a happy ending.
Yeah, that's what I'm shooting for here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got GS300. Those white CR Lies are going on the G35 because I can't afford real wheels for the G35.
Yeah, we want to be just like Stradman.
But yeah, I hope.
Bugatti.
I hope they clear my angle kit because the ones that are on it don't. If I have to run spacers with those, I'm gonna have to roll the hell out of the fenders if I want to go lower. And
not a problem.
I want to go way lower if I'm running those. But you know what would have been smart is rolling the fenders before I painted it. Hindsight is 420, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. You guys probably can't even hear me. Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat at BigB1011. Comment what you want to see us do with this GS300 because I think Ross and I are pretty intent on manual swapping it. And then, yeah, I told Ross he should keep it because then we can do big body drift car stuff together. But also, we do stand to make pretty decent money if we swap it and then sell it. So, yeah. If you want to see a picture of your car featured at the end of one of my videos, send a picture of it to me at cursforeverhelp@gmail.com. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.